Hey yo, divine earthlings of the universe. What is up? What is up? What is up? I do hope that you all are having a good day, a good night, whatever time it is for you. Peace, love, light, blessings, and namaste to you all. Today is Monday, June 2nd of 2025. So happy June to you guys. Happy day. I hope that it's going well. If not, I do send you a miss love, light, and uplifting energy. But thank you guys for being here today. Before I go in and dive in, because this is going to be a forever love journey. Oh my gosh. Y'all, the show Forever Love. Today, emails will be sent out about Patreon, by the way. All right. For those of you who were interested, if you are interested in Patreon, we're going to go into more depths about the Forever Love. So I love how the show Forever on Netflix, I've been talking about it, y'all. This is the first video that I'm going to like really zone in and focus on it though. One on the dot. This is the video. This is the one. The first part of this channel energy that I've been receiving from that show. So we're going to touch base. I might have more parts to it, but Patreon is going to go more in depth with I'm hearing dynamic. Yeah, this is like a dynamic vibe here. This unionship is dynamic. It's like enormous. I'm hearing like a big wave, like love unions. This is creating a huge wave of love, of self-love. And this show is very symbolic in this time of the shifts of how we view ourselves and how the underdog takes charge. I'm hearing charging up. The underdogs are charging up. And that's crazy because I literally wrote the underdog takes the lead. I was about to say take the prize, but I heard the lead. Like the leading role of Forever, for example, Justin's character, Michael Cooper Jr., he's a newcomer. This is like his first big role. And he's so himself. I love his character. I love him as a person, period, because he is himself. And the show, and even Lovey Simone, like I remember watching Greenleaf with her. She's evolved, like tremendously evolved from that show to now. I'm like, yo, these are some very skilled and talented, precise and prestige individuals. And they're young and they're themselves. And I'm getting chills because I love the vibe and the energy of this magic aura of love floating around because of this show. And this is because divine collectives out there, you guys have been working on healing yourself and loving yourself. And it's bringing in identity. I'm hearing identity crisis is now crumbling down because now you know who you are, and it's helping the whole universe. That's why I heard dynamic. This is like a dynamic shift. But when I'm hearing dynamic, it's like the dynamics are changing. The underdog is taking the lead. People didn't think he was going to be that lead role. Like this character, Justin, maybe somebody who had the role could have took that role because they've had many roles in the past that they've accomplished and won awards for. But this guy, you would never think that he's going to be playing this lead role because he's unheard of, right? No one really knows who he is. And now think about it. It's like he is literally the overnight success story. Even Lovey Simone, because she's been around. But it's like she's having an overnight success story. People are getting recognized for who they are. And I'm really, really diving right into this message because it's like, boom, shakalaka, boom, boom. I'm like, this is dope as fuck. It's even, when I first watched it, I was like, oh my God, it just rekindled the lovey, sappy person I am. I've been waiting for a show like this. Then it also rekindled my own passions for self. This is what this show is doing. It's rekindling people to rekindle possibly with a past lover. Since you know yourself now, you could be rekindling with a past lover since you know yourself now. This show is identifying that as well. So let me go ahead with my disclaimers because I'm rolling in here at 4:55 on the timer. Spirit is speaking. So with my disclaimers, I'm not a psychic. I am just a messenger. All right, I'm here to provide the purest love and light vibes from the Most High Creator and my spiritual team, guys, God, Gaia, the universe, the Most High source, and the purest love energy possible. So we remove any dark entities, dark energies, evil eye vibes, evil eye vibers, and negativity from this space, and we keep it divinely protected in the love, light, and glow of the Most High Creator and our spiritual team. Okay, don't force the fit of the Cinderella slipper if it don't fit. It may not be for you, and don't eat the food on the plate if it don't resonate. All right, I'm one reader. Find the reader that's best for you. Excuse me, spiritual burp. Yeah, find who's best for you. And always know, if I did not say this, this is never to impose my feelings, thoughts, beliefs into your life. Your free will, intuition, and discernment are key factors. And if you are in love and this is resonating with you with love, just know, you know your person, okay? You'll know who your person is, and your spiritual team will guide you that information. If you need it, just ask that assistance. Because love could be tricky. We got a lot of wolves in sheep's clothing around here acting like they're a divine lover, and they're not. And then you figure that out, but you had to figure it out to know who you are. Going back to the show forever, these characters are so dope. The whole cast, the entire cast. I'm like, this show, what's her name, Mara, and then Regina King. Shout out to Regina King. She is beautiful, artist, woman, creator, just actress. Like, she's amazing. She's been around for a while, and she's been through some hardships. Her son did take his own life, I want to say like 2 years ago or so now, and that was difficult for her. And for her to pour into, she directed this, for her to pour into it and give back to the community and the youth, you could tell. I'm getting chills because it's like, you, man, this is like emotional because it's a monumental movement out here. It's changing the dynamics of who's been the lead people. And I love it because he so himself, and I with Michael Cooper Jr., he's so himself. I think he's 23. And to be is he 23? Possibly. And to just be a young kid or a young man, just himself. He said even with the character Justin, he didn't know how to take it because Justin is a very emotional character. And he's a masculine, he's a boy, but he operates in this feminine energy. And he was like, man, I already knew my friends was probably going to make fun of me for this role because Justin is a real sensitive dude. And Michael said, lo and behold, yes, his friends was like, yo, kind of made fun of him in a sense. But think about that. And even Michael was like, you don't see characters like Justin on the screen. So to play that for the first time, that's the difference. People are seeing you about to bring something so different because you're just being yourself. You're just being yourself. And it's about to make a lot of different moves out here in society. Society is, hold on. Sorry, guys. Society, if I could talk, I'm like trying to multitask. But society is shifting and changing, and we can feel this shift and change. And even with Lovey Simone, I love her attire, like how she expresses herself with her clothes, and wherever their stylists are, it's like they have like this old school regal approach to a modern twist of fashion. And I went to school for fashion design, and so I'm just looking at them like they are just themselves. We have shifted into an era where people are just wearing what they want to wear and truly being themselves without even caring. But I'm hearing prestigious. I'm hearing prestigious and courageous. See, the word prestigious has gotten a negative tone to it sometimes. Where's my phone? Is this phone on yet? Because I wanted to look up prestigious, and it's another word. Didn't I just say I wanted to look up? What was it, y'all? Oh man, it's gonna get me. What word did I say? It'll probably come back. But let's see. Prestigious. Dynamic. I want to look up dynamics. Let me look up dynamic first before I even go to prestigious. So dynamic. Okay. So characterized by constant change, activity, or progress. See? Of a person, positive in attitude and full of energy and new ideas. A force that stimulates change or progress within a system or process. Man, y'all, that you're dynamic out here. You're making a dynamic influence out here. Yo, this is crazy. So let's now go to why am I forgetting things, yo? I said dynamic. You look, y'all, bear with me. It's been one of those days. I can't remember the next word I was about to look up. I can't rewind the video. Anyway, so but you have made a dynamic approach out here. Prestige. I was like, man, I'm gonna get this prestigious. Prestigious. Prestige. So, doting something that arouses respect or admiration. Widespread respect and admiration felt for someone or something on the basis of a perception of their achievements or quality. See, so prestige, when we think of the word prestige, Spirit is saying you have a prestige dynamic approach to life. 11:21 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the U.S. That's the current time. I have a niece. She did a beautiful ass leap of faith and went to London, and she's there now, and I'm so proud of her. And she took a big ass leap of faith. 12:21 and 12:22 on the timer. Yeah. And my niece is very, very beautiful spirit as well. And so I admire her for that. And I feel like that was how can I say this? Prestige, that word, because when I grew up, I don't know about some people, 11:22, which is 222. When I was growing up, I had when I heard the word prestige, it was like used in the terms of if you had like wealth and power. This person is prestige, and I always kind of took it with like a person of wealth and of status. But that's not the case. And as we read this definition, we see that that's not the case. It's about someone's achievements and their quality. But see, words tend to, if we connect with the word in a negative notion or a situation, and we connect with it negative, we won't never see the positive of that verb. Verb's the word, of that action of. Y'all bear with me, I'm getting tongue tied here. But if we, for example, if you have the word prestige for my situation, I always saw it as like healthy, wealthy, or someone who had more or could, like, you see them and they have like a suit and tie country club vibe. That's what I had with that word for some reason growing up, because that's the way it was kind of presented to me that way. So I always connected it to you, that wealth vibe, but that's not the case. Prestigious admiration is about what you're achieving in your life and the quality of your character. You are changing the definitions out here. I'm hearing wordplay. You're switching up the game, just like with Michael and Lovey. They switching it up. They are Michael outfits. Look up his outfits. Look him up. I don't know who his stylist is, but he probably gave them a direction what he likes. But he's wearing clothes that a lot of men probably wouldn't his age. but it's something like a polishedness to it. It's like an old school R&B artist. And then like it was this one interview he had like on Michael Jackson shoes with some white socks. I was like, yo, he had those black flats and he had like some over like bell bottom jeans and then like a blazer and a white shirt. I was like, you got a different vibe. This is the vibe of you, Divine Collective. This show forever is a vibe of who you are. You're about to take the lead. I'm hearing lead actor, lead actress roles. This whole cast, and we just talking about this part with the with Michael and Lovey, who are Justin and Keisha in the TV show. I'm also going to dive more into the family dynamics. See the word dynamics? Thank you, Spirit. Because it's a whole dynamic of this show that is being broadcast right now, especially in this time and day that we are living in. This show is very symbolic to a shift because divine union ships are shifting into union. There's going to be something to shift apart a delusion or illusion that's been separating. Thinking about like the Pangea, like the world it shifted. So in a sense, unionships have shifted apart like that, like the Pangea, but now they do fit together. Things are coming back together that actually fit, and things that don't are being drifted apart. Whew. Yo, this is a deep ass message. So I'm gonna get some information from these cards real quick, but y'all, so then I wrote Forever Part 1, then I heard Unique Surprise. So when I wrote Forever Part 1, Unique Surprise, Chosen Purpose, On the Rise. So yeah, you're chosen, your purpose is being fulfilled in this time and you're rising. And then I heard the rise to stardom. But see, it's not the rise to stardom, no. I heard ... to freedom. This is the rise to freedom. The word, like, again with definitions, the word stardom, the word celebrity, the world, okay? The world, what? The world is shifting from celebrity status, stardom, and Hollywood status, stardom. And it's shifting from that. I'm hearing it's the fall down of the Roman Empire. Roman Empire, when it fell, what? I'm hearing that. Roman Empire, fall down. I'm hearing idolized. Yeah. And somebody out there watching TV and I just heard like a shot fire. I'm hearing shots fired. People got fired, and I'm hearing shots like people took a shot at either trying to get you fired or something, or firing off, or creating like this fire. See, because it's like the underdog takes the lead, and then I heard the prize, right? You take the prize, but then Spirit told me the lead. You're the lead out here. And some people took some shots to fire, like you taking this action. I heard verb and action. And see, like you made a dynamic shift here. And this dynamic shift that is leading people into unionship. So your dynamic leadership is taking your dynamic leadership is making divine unionships come into harmony, and it's allowing the shifts of culture and status, and like the stardomship. Like this stardom is actually freedom. Like there's no celebrity words like idols even. Janet Jackson just got the Icon Award. And she was like, I'm not an icon. I don't see myself as an icon. Even with that, it's like you don't classify yourself as an icon or as a idol or famous or a star. Like, you don't even classify yourself as that. You just are yourself. And that's the gravitational pull. People are gravitated to this show forever because these people in this show are literally themselves. Wood Harris, the dad, that's Justin's dad in the show, he is so dope. He said it very well too, because even with the Black community, because I could speak as a Black woman in America, in the Black community, in my family and things of that sort. I have family in California too, by the way. Like, my family, Cali, is home. So this show takes place. Let the ambulance go by. Thank you, Spirit. Y'all, I'm getting a little emotional. It's 11:30. I was just saying my family's in Cali, and I had a cousin that passed away in Cali. And so when I just heard the ambulance, it just connected me to him in that moment. So just want to give him a moment of silence. All right. So that show takes place in California, and I connected myself with that show because I love Cali, and California is one of those places that it will make you feel alive in ways that you never thought you could feel. And even the transportation, the scenery, the people there, they're beautiful, and everybody has their own thing. And then California is where Hollywood is where the celebrities are, you know, is where fame, people go to get their start, get their push. And I just love how, one second, guys. And I just love how things are like taking place there in this show. It is showcasing like the Black community in different ways, showcasing people who come from wealth or not wealth, or just, you know, making ends meet. Because Keisha's mom, she makes ends meet on this show, and she's a single mom, and so, you know, she has to do a lot of things that are a little different from Justin's family, but that doesn't keep, again, their dynamics are completely different, but it doesn't keep them from not pursuing this love. So even going back to the word prestige, because I need to look up prestigious. Spirit telling me to look up prestigious. Even, but you, this show is very prestigious. It is. This show is very prestigious because it has like this dynamic that's, look, yeah, it's inspiring respect and admiration, having high status. See, I cannot make this shit up. This show is a prestigious show, and it's changing the way that wealth, or what the word prestigious even means. Because if you think about, ooh, that person is prestigious, it's not even classifying somebody with their status. It's like, no, your achievements and your personality, you have quality, high status because of your personality. You don't have the high status because of the wealth in your bank account. No, your personality is giving you high status. Michael Cooper Jr. and Lovey Simone, they are getting high status, high praise, and they are just themselves. This whole cast is. And Wood Harris, I love him as the father. And Karen, I think it's Pittman, or if I said her name correctly, the mom. So they're Eric and Dawn Edwards in the show, and they are amazing. Like, I'm like, this parenting is just, this show is beautiful as shit. I love it. I love it. And I said, you know, it's inspiring people, again, inspiring respect. It's just, it inspired me to unlock some what do I have? Some lockbox that I done put away and hid the key. I didn't throw the key away, but I hid it from myself. Couldn't find it for a while. I found the key, and I'm unlocking these treasures that I buried so long. This show is making me realize the treasures of within that I buried. This is the dynamic that this show is doing. The prestigious dynamic of Forever is a beautiful ass movement. Michael and Lovey and the whole cast is just tremendous with their skills, their chemistry. And speaking of chemistry, this show got some bomb ass chemistry. I'm telling you, yes, they're teenagers, but we've all been there at their age bracket, junior and senior teenagers, okay? And it's just being in that moment and feeling alive. When you meet somebody, you're like, oh my God, yeah, we all have crushes. But that first person, it was just so reminiscent to a lot of things that I can remember even experiencing myself. So I know it's bringing out that part of people to rekindle with their youth and never forget that true love does exist, even though you got some hit and misses. But it's also, again, paying attention to them people that want you to stay in the trenches with them and hurt yourself and fight for them, but they're not fighting for you. Love on them, but they're not loving on you. Support them, but they're not supporting you. Open up to them, but they're not opening up to you. Financially helping them, but they're not financially helping you. Like emotional support, just taking you out, communication. Like it's teaching the quality of what a connection should be but see, those were the learning experiences at that age. So they're learning, and it's so innocent and it's so beautiful and it's so loving that she really goes in depth, because this is the first show that I felt like this is what it is. This is what we missed. And so as I unlocked my own memory boxes of things, I was like, wow, I'm the person that could put this out. Regina King and Mara, let me get her real name because I want to get her name. Mara Forever. Because if I recall, what's her name? Mara Brock Akil, I think that's how you pronounce it. So anywho, yeah, Mara Brock, yeah, Forever is a love letter to LA. So anyway, I love it because she wrote it and she got inspired by the Judy Blume book. So last night I'm over here like, y'all, I got some stuff that I have pulled out because of this show. It's unlocked so much in me, and this is where the divine collective spirit is bringing you the nudges, those golden nuggets and reminders to pull yourself out of a place where you locked away, didn't even realize you did. And it's also unlocking this love union, because love unions are here. Unionship and harmony are here. So when I was pulling out my stuff to get my, my station ready and everything, I found the Judy Blume book. I sure did. Let me show y'all. I found this Judy Blume book, and I remember starting to read it when I was little, but I never finished it. Look at this. This is my bookmark that I put in there. It's one of those bookmarks that you tape. I was on chapter 15. I never finished. And I was like, okay, but it's that Judy Blume. Are you there, God? It's me, Margaret. And they just did a movie about this too. So I'm like, I have had a Judy Blume book, just never finished it. And so I was like, wow, yo, this is crazy. Yo, look, it got writing in it. Oh man, Are You There? It's Me, Margaret. Like one of my nieces probably did that. It's another. Yeah, this book, look at the pages are like yellow. I'm trying to see the year it is. What does it say? It also has something here. So this is about Patricia, consultant to the series, received her bachelor's degree, blah, 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 blah. She holds a professional diploma in reading and a doctorate of humane letters. She was a teacher and reading consultant for many years and is the author of numerous books for young readers. So you could be writing a book too, yo. Or it's time to write your story. Ooh. Anyway, y'all, I'm sorry. Got a little distracted there. But yeah, yo, so you're bringing like people together because you're getting inspired again. And this show could possibly inspire you if you haven't watched it. But it might not, it also may not be a show for everybody. And I get that. It's just so many different levels. It's not just the love level, it's every level. And I just love how the cast, if you even watch any interviews with them, they are so in sync together. It's like beautiful. And I really hope, you know, I prayed over the unity and the energy of their spaces, their work spaces, their home spaces, because everything is moving so fast. So this is like that overnight sensation. Everything is moving so fast, like you need double protection. So your ancestors are double protecting you right now. Like you on high alert to be protected. And so Michael and Lovey, people are like even becoming possessive over him, like he's mine. Oh my God. But then in real life, if they date in real life, yo, I'm here for it. Hey y'all, if y'all ever come across this video, Lovey or Michael, I'm here for it. I think the chemistry is chemistrying, okay? It's so beautiful. I love it. It is so beautiful. And so, anyway, y'all gotta watch that show. And season 2 is already out. And Michael character, he talks about, they said, so what do you think about the show or something, like how about their love? He was like, well, I think it teaches you about self-love. He said, because how can you have to love yourself in order to love someone else. I've always said that with my videos. Self-love is the best love. It's the healing love. It's the acceptance of your own self-validation. The fact that he said that, and his character is only, what, 17? I think they're both like 17 in the show when they first rekindled, because they knew each other from a past life. Well, from when they were younger. Then they reunited as teenagers at a New Year's Eve party. Beautiful ass show. Beautiful. Anyway, so unionship. Then I heard vocals, vocal cords. Then I did hear Roman Empire fall down, idolized. Yeah, that's when I wrote that. So vocals and vocal cords. Whatever you're utilizing, your voice is going to be the instrument, the tool. Your voice is the tool. So with this love energy, yeah, warm embrace. Oh, let yourself enjoy your partner's loving arms around your body. Their touch ignites a flame within you. Yeah, man, you probably had to break up with somebody. Maybe you had a breakup with somebody. Someone is walking down. Oh, so there's possibly going to be a breakup with someone. Or you already had a breakup with someone. Now they're thinking about you. Hold on, guys. Now they're thinking about you, this person. Yeah, you got somebody who wants your devotion now, and they're thinking about you. But see, you gained clarity about something, and you've had a spiritual awakening. You're with somebody else now. Okay, some of you could be with somebody completely different. Or someone, yeah, look at this. Didn't we just say self-love? Telling you, you're about to get a forever love because you love yourself. You probably was with someone, again, that false love kind of vibe, that person who wasn't emotionally there for you. That's at a time when you didn't really love yourself fully. Now that you've loved yourself fully, this person is only a memory, and now they have clarity of who you are, and they want to be devoted to you, but you've had a spiritual awakening, and your spiritual awakening has triggered you to speak telepathically with a true person, or reconnect with someone. I think this is the same movie too. Spiritual awakening, telepathy. Yeah. See, and you've gotten clarity. Someone else is becoming accountability and clarity. See, you're on this. This are two different movies. The fact is, Dwayne and Whitley, they went through a lot of trials and tribulations on different world. And I see this as like a past. Now, their love story is beautiful too. Okay. So again, forever. And then it is inspired by a lot of probably different Black shows over the time frame. I'm pretty sure Mara was inspired, and then Regina. So they know what to bring to the table. They're very, very talented anyway. But anyway, this connection was a beautiful love story too, on a different world with Whitley and Dwayne, but they went through a lot. So I feel like this is someone that you had a lot with that didn't ever take accountability, and you got clarity about something, but you've moved on to a whole new spiritual connection. You now are with someone who is Dwayne and Whitley in a healthy manner. You're with someone who does take accountability and gives you clarity. You're with somebody that, look, it says someone finally sees the answer that was always right in front of their eyes. The vision is clear, therefore what is to come shall be clear too. Yeah. Your self-love is creating look, these cards stay on the table. Your self-love interferes. It's like you've gotten over a lot of interferes. You got butterflies with somebody too. Somebody's getting over interfere to just go with the flow. It says enjoy the overwhelming excitement of bliss and new love. Our old love could be someone from your past, because these are like past life energies. This movie, actually the photograph, this is the girl, Issa Rae. These are her parents, and she's talking about their past love, and in the midst of it she meets a new love because of her talking about her parents' past love. And the crazy thing is, the past love card came out. So you have somebody that's possibly from your past, again with forever, thank you Spirit. They knew each other in the past and they reunited. So past life, there may be a past life connection or unfinished business with this person. And this person got butterflies for you, and they also see you as love at first sight, because this is also like the forever vibe. I'm getting this is the masculine energy towards you. Yeah, Spirit is telling me this is the masculine energy. So you could have a masculine energy that could have been fearful to move on, but they love you. They like embrace you from behind like this. They vibe who you are. Your self-love is beautiful to them. As you love who you are, you become more confident in your relationships and with yourself. That person loves that about you. This person could be someone you have unfinished business with, and gives you butterflies and love at first sight. The instant gravitational pull you two feel when first meeting lets you know that this is a soul connection. And on that note, I'm going to end it there. I'm going to come back because I got to go. Don't force the fit of this message. Peace, love, light to you, okay? And namaste. Thank you. I know this was abruptly, but I'm going to come back with part 2, all right? Love and light. Namaste.